Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky. I'm a mom, a wife, and a huge Disney fan. If you guys love all things Disney as well as lifestyle vlogs, and of course, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. If you guys are interested in watching why I'm going to be homeschooling my kids, then of course, keep on watching. I do want to mention that I am going to be making a homeschooling YouTube channel. Of course, in the homeschooling channel or videos, I definitely am going to be diving into homeschooling, what we're learning, so that way I can go ahead and try to educate you guys. So if you guys have kids in either preschool or kindergarten and you just want to follow on the journey, or you're homeschooling your kids, I will go ahead and give you all the details that I know, all the tea, so that way it'll be way easier on you and you don't have to worry about that. So I am going to be talking about a lot of things that may or may not make you upset. Make sure to watch all the way through because I'm very detailed on what I'm saying. I don't want you guys to just take bits and pieces and be like, oh, no, absolutely not. Because that's not what this video is about. It's not to argue. It is just my opinion. Boom. Did you guys get scared? I hope not. I apologize in advance if you guys can hear the kids or the dogs barking. I am currently in my sister's room and this is the only room that I can get some quiet time. To have a membership going on, it is $2.99 right now, and you guys get extra perks, early releases to new videos, different videos that is only for the people who join my membership. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So today I want to talk to you guys about elementary in this case. I am not a fan of how the school system is currently run. Now, that's not to say that all schools are necessarily run the same way. This is just my opinion. Me and my husband made the decision to homeschool our kids. By the way, I have my retainers in, so if you guys are interested in the whole braces journey, I will go ahead and link it up here. You guys will be having all the details, all the tea of that journey. But anyways, so I heard a lot of things about the school system. The school systems nowadays are not like how we were when we were little. It's been about like 14 years since I graduated high school, and obviously things are not the same as they once were. We're talking about school shootings, we're talking about like the safety of our kids. Kids in elementary school bringing guns to school. I mean, come on, like, that's insane, right? We didn't really have to deal with that. At least in my school, we didn't really deal with that stuff. Like, there was no threats, if you will. The world is very scary right now, okay? We had a scare recently of a person that brought a gun to school. Not in my son's PPK, but regardless, it was close enough. And so, I believe in God, and not to be religious or anything, but me and my husband were really on the fence if we wanted to put our children in homeschool or private school. I mean, we always said that we wanted to do that, but we, with my son going to VPK and meeting friends, I definitely wanted to keep him around with his friends that he made, but it just didn't work out. Just for the fact that it's more of the experience, like prom, graduation, homecoming, things like that. Like going into like cheerleading for my daughter. Like if my son wants to do like a sport or whatever, like, with the school, you know what I mean? Like it's those type of things. It's mostly just, the experience that he's gonna miss out on. But if you think about it, he's not gonna know any better until he's older. And, that's something that me and my husband have spoken about. Like, I don't want him to like be like, oh, I missed out on this and this and that. I had a cup in front of me. I don't even know if that was there the whole time, but it's not now, so it's fine. It's just simply like the fact that he's gonna be missing out on certain aspects, but whatever. It's his safety comes first, and so does my daughter's, and that's all I really care about. And then we hit the topic of what is being taught in schools, like the curriculum. I did go to the different schools in our county that we live in just to see like the curriculum, right? I think, and this is going to be controversial, I hope it's not, but I'm not the only parent that feels this way. And, you know, I don't mean to cause any like friction, but the things that are being taught in like elementary school, in like the public school system, I don't even know if it's a private school, but whatever, school in general, I don't agree with. And so, oh snap, that's a lot. Don't worry, we'll blend it out. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like the day and age and the way things were when we were little, when we were younger. Like, that really wasn't a thing, you know? And I'm not trying to say that like that's how it should be in this day and age. Obviously, everything's changing. There's also several stories that I've heard of children in elementary school coming to school saying not to believe in God. Now, that is up to the parents' discretion if they want their children to be religious or not or whatever. But telling kids not to believe in God, and if you believe in God, then we're not going to hang out with you. Or kids coming to school saying that they wanted to unalive themselves. And it's just too much in the world. Kids are subjected to TikTok. Things that like adults or like older teenagers are, you know, things that they watch or whatever. Kids nowadays are very exposed to like things that like we weren't exposed to as little kids. And no, I'm not being ignorant. Absolutely not. It's just, dude, it's just the way of life now. And I get it. But if I have any control to it, I definitely want to control the situation. And that is just my honest, you know, point of view. And I did make a video prior to this, like last year, of why I was also going to homeschool my kids and just how teachers treat their kids. Like, excuse me? You know what I mean? I don't know, boo. I don't know. And I feel like also homeschooling is not such a like far-fetched thing of like, oh my god, like, don't homeschool your kids. It's like the worst thing for them. Because, dude, where my kids are going to be homeschooled, they're going to have a teacher. Okay? They're going to have a classroom. And it's going to be virtual from home. And there's going to be meetups. There is going to, like if it's a normal school, you're just doing it from home. You know? And it just works out for us. If you guys have made it this far, like, yo, thank you. Like, kids these days, like, talking about, like, dissecting each other. Like, why? Like, why should I know about that? Like, why? Why? I don't know. Whatever they're watching, kids are just not gonna be exposed to that stuff. That's another reason. Bullies. You ain't gonna bully my kid. Everyone who knows me knows that that was always a thing for me. Like, I wanted my kids to be homeschooled because this world is freaking crazy. Now, am I gonna homeschool my kids for the rest of their, 12 years or 13 years because it's kind of kindergarten? I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. I hope they like it. And yeah, I will be putting them obviously in extracurricular activities so that way they can still have their social aspect. Perks about homeschooling, dude, 3 hours a day, and it's only Monday through Thursday. So that means that my kids don't have to be in school for 8 hours, not being able to talk in class or socialize with with their friends, like only in cafeteria. What? Only at lunch. And I don't know, girl. I don't know. That's just my opinion. 3 hours a day versus 8 hours a day. Plus, I'm a stay-at-home mom, YouTuber, content creator. So, like, I'm able to do it all. So, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.